Hey guys, it's Ken Ramirez, back with another video for geology this week. This one's going to be on radioactive decay. So my question is, if you had a rock that originally contained 462 grams of a parent isotope, for an isotope pair that has a half-life of 4 million years, how many half-lives have passed if there is 28.875 grams of the parent isotope remaining? So here's my table for the age. Obviously, we start with 0, millions of years. And then my half-life was 4 million years. So then we're going to go to 4. And then this kind of like squares itself. So then it's 8. And then we add 4 more, it's 12. And add 4 more, it's 16 millions of years. And for the time, we start the clock at 0, and then we go up, obviously, 1 half-life, 2 half-lives, 3 half-lives, 4 half-lives, and then the proportion of the parent ratio, obviously, you're cutting it in half, so you start with a whole, and then you go to a half, and then half of a half is a quarter, or a fourth, and then half of a fourth is an eighth, and then obviously an eighth of an eighth is a 16th. That's a bit of a mouthful. And then the daughter ratio, you just have to get it back to 1. So the parent and daughter make up 1 whole. So for this one it's 0, and then you need half for this one. And then when you have a quarter, you need 3/4 to make up the rest of the isotope, and then so on. So this would be 7/8, and this would be 15/16. And then it's essentially the same thing with the percentages. So when you start, you obviously have 100% of your parent, and then this goes down to 50, and then as you cut that in half, it's essentially the same as the fraction here. It's just kind of the decimal version. So this is 25%, and then 12.5%, and then half of that would be 6.25%. And then this just mirrors getting back to 100%, obviously. So 0% because we're at 100, 50/50 makes 100, 25, 75 to make 100, and then I think it's 87.5%, and then this would be 93.75. Oops, there we go. All right, and then the amount of the parent, I started out with 462 grams. And so that's gonna be cut in half to 231, and so on, down to 115.5, my math says, and then 57.75 grams, 28.875 grams, and then the daughter, again, we're getting it back to a whole number here. 300. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. This is 231. My bad. 346.5. And then these are in grams. And then 404. What is that? 25. And then 433. What is that? 125. All right, so there we go. My table is complete there. And then what I figured out is that after that time passes, when there's 28.875 grams left down here, 4 half-lives have passed. So my answer is 4 half-lives. Thank you for watching.